DU stands for Delta Upsilon, one of the social fraternities here on campus at JMU. I got involved through a friend. My roommate and a friend of ours joined DU in the fall of our freshman year. I didn't want anything to do with Greek life, but they convinced me in the spring, and now I'm the president. So there's a lot to being president, mostly a lot of meetings and a lot of paperwork. And a lot of organization. I have to keep the chapter organized. I have to keep the whole executive board organized, as well as keep up regular communication with our national headquarters and our alumni base. Being the president of DU means to me having a lot of weight on your shoulders, being incredibly and enormously responsible for the success of a whole organization, as well as the individuals within it. So to me, it's a lot of responsibility, but it's also a way to give back to the organization that has given me so much. And so that's what it means to me. Being president has put an enormous amount of stress on my life and my relationships. I don't have a whole lot of time for anything outside of the fraternity anymore. It's been difficult, but in the end, I think that I think that I'm doing something good and something worthwhile, and so that makes up for it. COVID-19 has impacted us in a lot of ways. For one thing, we can't really have a recruitment. Recruitment in person is a lot different than it is online, and online is significantly harder. And so with that, we see some smaller pledge class sizes. But on top of that, it just means that brothers can't be around each other as much as they once were, which kind of diminishes the fraternal aspect and the idea of brotherhood that the fraternity provides. I think we're going to see a big spike, not just for fraternities in general, but for people, freshmen and sophomores specifically, who want to go out and get involved. And so in terms of how that translates to us and DU as a whole, I think it means that we will have bigger recruitment after, at least initially after the pandemic. And I think also it teaches us something about staying in contact with one another despite not being able to see each other. Future plans, I would like to have a recruitment class of 15 to 20 come fall. But beyond that, I would like to see the chapter get to 50 to 60 members. Currently we're at 40, so it's not too far off. And one of the bigger things I want is to see an active alumni chapter, but that's like 20 years down the line. Yeah. But I think really the best answer I could give is I just want to see the chapter succeed. I want to look back on my time here and on my time as president and know that I did a good job, and I made this organization better.